Hello everyone, and Kuzuzangpola Chibabdashidalegarlu. Today we're here at RTC Artificial Turf for match day 54 of BOB Bhutan Women's National League. Today we have got a fascinating clash as the home side RTC Women FC takes on the youthful GELEPHU Girls Academy U17. The atmosphere here is electric as we are ready for what promises to be an exciting match. With me, I have Achinumpo joining me for commentary today. This is a match that on paper looks like a major challenge for the visitors. RTC Women FC is really undefeated as of now, sitting in the third place with an impressive 26 points, and most importantly, they are still undefeated.
Thank you, Deepa, for having me out here in this exciting clash. All the games have been exciting, especially in the Women's National League in Bhutan, because we have seen record broken and then history made. RTC Women's FC are one of the clubs who has been doing that consistently as well. So this game is crucial for RTC Women's FC, especially to get some movement in the points table. Like Deepa, you mentioned, they are currently at third position with 26 points and 10 games played. And on the top are FC Women still in command with 31 points and 11 games played. So this is RTC Women's FC's 11th game in the season. If they get a win today, they will climb up to second position. Two interesting fact and the stats determine out here is RTC Women's FC are from the only two teams that are yet to be beaten in this league as of now. The other team is Para FC Women. Both these teams haven't been beaten until now or defeated. And RTC Women's FC are the only team who have conceded the least goals in this season, just one goal. And they are also the club who have scored the most goals, 109 in total, and with that we are away with match day 54, and it's a pleasure being out here with Deepa, and I would be doing the color commentary with her in this exciting clash as RTC Women's FC look to climb up to second position.
Today's game will be a real test for skills of GELEPHU Girls Academy U17. We can't forget their last encounter in the first leg, where RTC Women FC delivered a dominant performance on GELEPHU Girls Academy home turf, scoring 9 goals against them. It was a tough day for the Academy girls, but today it is completely a new story. Anything can happen. We can see the ball is in possession of the visitors. Bema, I'm a teammate. Kinnan taking it forward up against Yishibida.
Kindan trying to make some progress from the left hand side. Suku being closed down by Chotan Zango. Throw it for the home team. So like Deepa mentioned, the last meeting of these two teams were down there in the south at GMC, GELEPHU, in which Royal Timber College Women's FC were victorious with a commanding 9-0 win down there. Heavy touch from Sonam given away. Early chances coming on for the visitors. RTC Women's FC have been in great form. Down the left through their Bangladeshi international, a good wall pass. There's the first cross. Straight through the keeper, Michin Kandu. Deepa, there hasn't been much changes in the starting lineup for both these teams compared to how they lined up early on down there in the first round. Do you think we could be expecting some different result out here? Because as far as I remember, the game down there at GELEPHU was dominated most of the time by RTC Women's FC. So what are your thoughts on that, Deepa?
cannot expect anything, and everything here is unexpected. And both the teams have players coming here after playing for the international matches. GELEPHU Girls Academy U17 recently played for SOF, and RTC Women FC 4. That was saved by Mitch, and that was really early. Shamsner really going for the post. So I think we cannot expect a definite result today.
Shamsuna did have a glorious opportunity out there, a bit hesitant on her left foot. Was looking to make an assist instead of going straight for goal. She had ample of space in front of her. Michin was glued to her position, could have come forward to make the space tighter, but Shamsuna missed a glorious chance. At the end, she gave it away. Suku did score a goal last time. Ishe, a natural offensive player, shining in the right back as well. Indeed, a versatile player. Digil Hazam, the top scorer for RTC Women's FC, as well as the top scorer in the league. 41 goals already. Massive stat to have. Sonam Chothin Zangmo can keep it in play. Less than 5 minutes on the clock as of now. The early chances were enjoyed by the visitors. Suku eyes up, play teammate Dicky. Shy out of there. There's the first goal. It came in a span of 4 minutes. And it is chase number 12, Tohuna Khatun, the Bangladeshi international, on the score sheet opening the goal scoring out here. Dicky almost getting it earlier than Tohuna did. But it is Tohuna who gets her name on the score sheet. 1 for Tohuna, 1 for RTC Women's FC.
Tohuna was sick last time. She couldn't come for their previous match with GELEPHU City in GELEPHU Public Ground. She resumes today, and the first goal comes from her. Son Hamo. Bamachuki has an opportunity there. Going straight for the post, and there goes the second goal. Comes from jersey number 8, Pema Kunzang Chuki. 5 minutes already on a regular clock, and RTC Women FC, the home team, have already had their second goal.
Brilliant work. That assist from jersey number 10, Sonam Hamo, was clinical as well. She saw the run of Pema Kunzang, stayed on side, beat the offside trap. The goalkeeper, Michin, was out of a line, took the right decision to kick it before reaching that 6 yards. Pema Kunzang Choki, she has done this before. It is a regular routine for her. When she plays, she gets on the score sheet, make sure she makes a difference. If she has done already in a span of 5 minutes. 2 for RTC Women's FC. They are getting the ball up in front as quick as they can, because they know the goal difference plays a huge role, especially in this Women's National League, because the name itself determines it is a league, then goal difference really makes a whole lot of impact. The Huna Khatun, beautiful pass. Sonam a bit shy away from getting on that first touch. Would have been another spectacular opportunity for them to make it 3.
This is a big moment for both the teams. For RTC Women FC, it is about continuing their undefeated run and building on the goal difference as they chase the top 2 spots. Shams Nahar again going for the post, and there goes the third goal. None other than just number 30, Shams Nahar. She completed her hat-trick in the previous match with GELEPHU City Women FC, where they scored 18 goals against GELEPHU City.
Another assist from Sonal Hamo. Double assist in a span of 4 minutes. And it is Shamsuna this time. The second Bangladeshi international playing for RTC Women's FC in this game on the pitch. Both the Bangladeshi internationals are on the score sheet, making an impact right on. But the chemistry and the combination between this female athletes of RTC Women's FC has been enormous. Look at that, another beautiful pass. He should be there, heading it straight. Michin fully stretched. Good stop. Given away, GELEPHU Academy girls. Under 17, young yet resilient. Giving everything out here. Another beautiful pass. Shamsuna, good cross. Kunzang. Surely she will make it 4. The goal scorer earlier turns into a provider now. Shamsuna giving that assist, whipping it from the right hand side to Pema Kunzang Choki, who gets a second in a span of 9 minutes.
Four goals already for the home team. Really ironic that today is Happy Blessed Rainy Day and there is no rain and the sun is scorching hot. So what are you expecting from today's match, Acho?
I'm not sure about the rain, but I'm pretty sure that it will be raining goals out here. The RTC Women's FC has already scored 4 in a span of less than 10 minutes. But nonetheless, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everyone who is watching this game live and listening to it as well, wherever you are all around the world, happy blessed rainy day, happy Tibop. Some comically say that it is the annual day or bath day to take a shower. But out here, the players are giving in everything, especially on that blessed rainy day, when families are gathered, picnicking around. They're out here chasing their passion. Shamsunaha. 4 goals already for RTC Women's FC. The last time they met, it was 9-0. Full-time score. I'm anticipating it might be more than that, but not to undermine the potential of the young girls who came all the way down from the south. They have been improving match after match, day after day, especially playing in this top tier league. Sonam Chunko, she likes taking a shot from distance. This time, head straight to Michin Kandu. Dikil Hazam, yet to be on the score sheet. Deepa, the last time this two met, Dikil Hazam, I reckon she was on the score sheet and did bag the player of the match award as well. She has been silent until now. Or do you think she's saving her energy to burst out and get some goals?
Well, to know that, we have to stay there till the end to know what she is up to, because she will be the troublemaker for the visitors. Talking about the visitors, GELEPHU Girls Academy U17, who is in the bottom 3 with 6 points. They have only won 2 games as of now. They have only had 2 opportunities get the victory. They really need to work. They already conceded 4 goals as of now. They are a young squad but are here to gain experience. They have also scored an impressive 59 goals in the 10 matches so far. Seku. Somchukwu goes wide there. Ishbida heading straight to the post. Disrupted. That's the first corner of the match in favor of RTC Women FC. Somchukwu goes for the ball.
That's the first corner. Well defended by jersey number 3, Sonam Yangchun of GELEPHU Academy Girls under 17. Sonam Chunku behind the pole, lifts it over, aiming for that far post. Shamsuna gets her head on it. Can get that final execution. 4 goals already. Dekil Hazam yet to be on the score sheet because she is the force to reckon. She has been on the score sheet, bagging hat-tricks after hat-tricks. A total of more than 60 goals in between those 3 forward players of RTC Women's FC. She's number 26, Kile Zangmo, had been sidelined due to injury on most of the occasions. Makes her first start today. Pema trying to get a through pass in between the 2 centre backs. Pema Kunzang gets it to Tohuna Khatun. Diki trying to place it for Pema Kunzang. Diki trying to re-tackle and win that ball back, which she does indeed. Dikil Hazam aka Tommy. Sonam Yangchun. Brilliant drop. Still trying to get past Swing Yangdun. Oh, Swing Hadden down there. Sonam. Another through pass for Shamsunaha. Look at that run. She is rapid. Down the raid. Shamsunaha. Some chops there. There's the ball. Wonderful save. Dekil Hazam denied from getting her first goal of this game. Terrific save by Michin Kanduwangwa there to deny Diki. That build up from Shamsunaha to the right hand side was brilliant as well. That's the second corner for RTC Women's FC. Somchunku this time gets it in the middle. Redwell, Rinzin Pema. It's a brilliant sight to see this young girls, under 17, enormous talent, going up against international stars like Tohuna Khatun and Shamsunaha, the Bangladeshi internationals who have played immeasurable international games. Not to forget, they have also qualified for the Asian Cup to be played next year in Australia. Bangladesh are heading there for the very first time, the senior women's national football team. Most of them are playing the league out here. Shamsunaha gets it to Khatun. The 2 Bangladeshis combining to get a goal. Too much on that pace, straight to Michin Kandu, who has conceded 4 but similarly made brilliant saves. Much on that flight. For Pema to keep it in play. Sonam. Somchukwu. Slight deflection over there. Michin. Clever. Holds on to the ball. go long. Ishe mistimed that header. So Deepa, RTC Women's FC, for the very first time this season, they have recruited foreign players, especially the Bangladeshi ones. So do you think they are having much impact and contributing to the team?
The impact is immense, I would say. Especially Shamsunar, she is really fast-paced. She reaches all over the pitch. As you can see there, how she went there to snatch the ball away. The Huna, she already scored the first goal. She scored the opener, so their impact is... You can see their impact. As of now, RTC Women FC have only conceded 1 goal. So do you think GELEPHU Girls Academy U17 has a chance today to score 1 against them?
Tahura trying to hit it straight for GELEPHU. I agree, Deepa. The international strength that RTC Women's FC has brought in this season has been enormous. The stats speak for themselves. Tahura and Shamsuna have more than 15 goals between these two players up in front. They are creating problems for most of the teams in this league. Kinzang Jema, the goalkeeper, another brilliant start. Only conceded 1 goal until now. A total of 9 clean sheets. She's eyeing for a 10th today. Khatun! Another wonderful stop by Michin. But not out of danger. Still the ball comes on, and it is GELEPHU who opens her account in this game. The initial stop was spectacular from Michin Kanduwangmo. She is put to test today. GELEPHU gets on the score sheet. Better late than never, it seems. 20 minutes. She gets her first off the game. Her 42nd off the league.
-21 on a regular clock, and the visitors are yet to have the opener. While the home team, RTC Women FC, have scored 5 goals against them. Bit of clashes there. Train for RTC Women FC. Ishbida. Shamsunar couldn't do much there. Ishbida. That was simple tapping goal from GELEPHU again, assisted by Ishibida. 2 for GELEPHU and 6 for RTC.
Another brilliant team goal, it seems. Ishibida from the right hand side whipped brilliant cross in. Defender miscalculated that first ball. It was GELEPHU who gets a second off the game, her 43rd. Enormous goal line for GELEPHU. Wonderful work from RTC Women's FC. Has already scored 6 goals. And GELEPHU got a brace already. Early substitution, jersey number 24. Pema is making way for Ugen Tomo. Pema Kunzang looking for a hat trick, has scored 2 goals already. Tikilazum, Khatun down the left, Shamsunahar on the right, the 2 Bangladeshi internationals far wide, running havoc on the opponent's half. Well read. Khatun wins it back, gets it down to Ishibida. I thought that Deshendoka got there first. Throw in for the GELEPHU Academy girls under 17. Given away, Sonam. Good chop in, Pema Kunzang. Cleared away. Kunzang. Somchunko. There has been a total of 54 games out here in this Women's National League. We are seeing immense improvement from the young girls, especially the GELEPHU Academy girls, most of them under 17, some just at 17, going up against prolific teams with international signings. The grit and resilience on this young girls have been immaculate. A great learning experience for them as well, especially when they represent the country outside. Shamsunaha gets it back to Kinzang, who has only conceded 1 goal in 10 games. Impressive stat. Somchunko gives it away. Shotinzangmo. Singhadan eyeing Shamsunaha's run. Shamsunaha couldn't get there this time. She should be one of the fastest players in this league, I reckon. The transitions of RTC Women's FC has been applaudable, especially their build up from the back and then using the flanks far wide, whipping those crosses inside, and you have the likes of the Kilhazam Pema Kunzang inside the penalty box to turn those crosses into goals. Khatun. The wonderful thing about both these teams is they don't give up. They don't change the tempo despite any results. You can see the GELEPHU Academy girls under 17 full of energy, even if they have conceded on going back. 6 goals to nil in the span of 26 minutes. And we could see the intensity RTC Women's FC is implying on the opposition half. They aren't stopping the game. They are playing and sticking to their own game plan. Look at those 1-2 touch passes. Brilliant work. The Gilazom racing with the ball. Michin gets there early on. Clears it off.
The pressure on the visitors has been immense. The home team, they are hungry for more goals. Ishbida, Somchunko, Shamsnahar, intercepted. Sonam Hamo. She was also one of the goal scorers down there in GELEPHU in their previous match with GELEPHU City Women FC. She also completed a hat-trick there. There was quite a lot of players from RTC Women FC who completed hat-trick in their previous match, including Sonam Hamo, Tikil Hazum, Bema Kunzong, and Shamsu Nahar. Ishbita going for the ball. Couldn't do much there. Seems like today the GELEPHU team has brought the sun, brought the heat from GELEPHU to Thimphu. Mission. Suku heads it to Bema. Bema up against each other. Shamsunar, look at her speed. Ishbida. Bema still trying to take the ball away, couldn't. And gets it to Mission. Mission has been working really hard. She must be tired, but she is standing there for her team. Sonam Hamo, beautiful taking the ball. Tried her luck from a distance. "15 minutes left. Bima surrounded by the RTC women. Trying to take the ball. Train for RTC. Tikil Hazam making a run for it. Shoots from the distance and goes beyond the crossbar. The attack has been relentless from the really beginning. Zangtamo to the skipper, Sonam Hamo. Home team has been absolutely sensational. Their ability to find the back of the net is unmatched. GELEPHU Girls Academy U17's defense is in a long afternoon. If they don't find a way to contend the home side, Kinzangtama clearing it out. Visitors really needs to find a way to stop the relentless attack coming from the home team. Bama Kunzong. Dahuda. Cross in. Shamsnar couldn't get a touch there.
Six goals already for the home team. They're showing no signs of stopping there. Because this in this league, the goal difference matters a lot. So it's not a new thing that we're seeing teams scoring as much goals as they can. The recent clash down there before this game was between Fenceling Heroes Women FC versus Power FC Women, wherein they thrashed Fenceling Women's FC 8-0. It was a rainy downpour down there at PSA ground. Yet, along with the rain, the goals kept on showering as well. Immense respect should be given to GELEPHU Girls Academy under 17 as well. These young girls against all odds, playing against teams with international signings who have had immeasurable experiences playing in the international stages. They have been resilient, gaining experience along the way. Shamsuna forcing her way through. Shamsuna finds Sonam Chunku. Back to Shamsuna. Sonam Chunku. Brilliant wall pass between these two players. Tommy gets it to Sonam. Not the execution she would have anticipated. Final 10 minutes of regular time of the first half. GELEPHU Academy girls under 17 still in search of opening their goal account. Tomchu gets it to Katun. Katun! Another brilliant stop. The rebound. The defender, another brilliant goal line clearance. Another shot, another stop. Michin Kandu is on fire down there, stopping all the shots from Shamsuna, one after another. It's like the entry has been stopped as of now by GELEPHU Academy girls. Michin Kandu has an incredible force for the GELEPHU Academy girls today. Saves after saves. Another bright prospect for the senior women's national football team of Bhutan. Let me remind you all, these girls are only 16. Some just turned 17. And Shamsuna, another goal line clearance. The defenders, the positioning has been immaculate. The future looks bright for the women's football in Bhutan. Phenomenal from Sonam Chunku. She has done this before. She does it again. Doesn't even celebrate. It's like she's just there saying, that's what I do, that's my job. Nothing new. But what a goal that was. Even Michin Kandu, fully stretched, couldn't stop that. Sonam Chunku gets her first off the game. And what a way to get it. She has been scoring screamers after screamers, and this could easily be in that list. Or even the best goal of the season so far in one of those categories. Looking at that technique, scoring that.
I have to say, I am really impressed by the performance of Michin. She really has been to Cho. She is really working hard even though she let 7 goals in as of now. But the attacks and the pressure on her is immense. Turning, taking it forward. Keeping it to herself. Back to the Hazom. Some children. And couldn't do much there. That's the third corner of the match and third corner in favor of RTC Women FC. Some Chunku going for the ball. And that goes and just away from the post. Not wasting much time there. The Huna gets it. Disrupted. Some children. The Hura couldn't get it. Dikit Hazom saved this time again. Pamakunzong. Ishbida. Combination of passes is incredible. Kinen. Power. Renzen Pemo. Pemo going for the ball. Gets it to Kenzong. The home team is building up from the back again. Sonam Hamo. Pemo Kenzong. Shamsner sprinting. He is really fast, and there goes the 8th goal. None other than scored by Shamsner. Mission, she really has been incredible, but Shamsner, this is what she is here for. For 42 minutes gone, and the visitors have conceded 8 goals as of now. In their previous match with RTC Women FC in their home turf, they conceded 9 goals in 90 minutes, but as of now they have conceded 8 goals in 42 minutes. They really need to work up. "42 minutes on the regular clock, and the home team has found back of the net 8 times. So what do you have to say, Acho?
It has been a one-sided game. Clearly, not a Brilliant. Paul Sonam Chunku lifting it over. Dikil Hazum. Back to Sonam Chunku. Goes over the paw. But Deepa, this game has been one-sided throughout. The home team has been dominant. But the style of play they are doing up against GELEPHU Academy girls, they aren't slowing down. The intensity has been similar. The build-up, the transitions they are having, it's as if like they're not taking any opponent for granted and taking all games seriously. Because I could see the seriousness on this players, the home team. They don't want to undermine any clubs, any team. And like I mentioned as well, you did too, that the resilient girls of GELEPHU Academy girls has been showing immense potential. Young girls only 16, some just turned 17, and the goalkeeper Michin Kanduong has been the standout player, especially when you are facing with a team that has wonderful, lethal attackers. The goalkeepers are always the one who get tested most of the time. That's exactly what Michin is going up against today. The 4 attackers up in front, 2 strikers, Pema Kunzang, Dikil Hazum, the 2 flanks, the 2 Bangladesh internationals on the flank. Michin caught this time, team captain Sonam Yalchin is right there to clear it off. So like I was saying, Deepa, the flanks of RTC Women's FC has been creating most of the problems. We are left with just 1 minute of additional time. Suku taking her time, gets it to Sonam. Good first touch, Sonam Chunku. Trying to get it through pass, Sham Sunaha. Good interception, given away. Sonam takes her time, gets the shot away. Straight to Michin. That should be her 5th or 6th stop of the game. She has been brilliant in goal for the visitors. Has been tested on several occasions, yet she has stood tall. Even after conceding 8 goals, she has shown what she could do. Huge potential. Especially, like I mentioned, the future for women's football seems bright. Especially with this young girls going up against teams with prolific players with immense international experience. The likes of Khatun and Shamsunaha, who has played Asian Cup qualifiers and even qualified for the very first time in the Asian Cup. They would be traveling to Australia next year. So you can imagine going up against such prolific team. But Deepa, like I mentioned, this game has been one-sided, yet both the teams have been brilliant.
With that whistle, we have come to an end of the first half. And it was really dominating performance from the home side. And the halftime score is RTC Women FC 8 and GELEPHU Girls Academy U 17-0. They really need to work hard, and in this break they might come up with something new for the second half. Till then, we'll have a short break and we'll be back here after 15 minutes.
luchawa joge udur chiru shara mijame kaoru kuoru japshu mijame udur tha chiru shara mijame kaoru kuoru japshu mijame Tush tush RTC shush shush RTC josh josh RTC
Paro
Welcome back for the second half here at RTC Artificial Turf. We're back. It's been a relentless first half from the home team, and the scoreline reflects their incredible attacking power.
Khatun slots it in. There's the first of the second half, but the ninth. They have matched the scoreline of the first round already. The clock didn't even struck 1 minute after the second half whistle went away. What you got to say about that, Deepa? Quick, rapid, right?
Goal in just 49 seconds is really incredible. She's been sensational today. First goal in the first half came from her, and the first goal in second half also came from her. So she really is working what she came here for. It's been incredible performance from the Bangladeshi players. We have to talk about the immense pressure on the GELEPHU Girls Academy U17's goalkeeper Michin. She has faced a lot of shots and has done a commendable job under the circumstances. This has been a true test for her today.
Sonam Hamo finds Namgadema, who came off the bench in the second half. Couldn't get there early on. Michin holds on to it. Michin. Kilzangmo. Clean sheet still intact. Sorry, the goalkeeper has been replaced. It is Kiazangwangmo now in goal. Michin has been subbed off, and Michin has had a tremendous game in the first half. And it is Kilewangmo's turn now. Some pressure on her already. The team is already 8-0 down in the first half. The ninth goal came from Khatun right after that second half whistle went away. Throw in for GAG under 17. Goalkeeper has been subbed for RTC Women's FC as well. Pema Yangzom is in goal now in place of Kenzong Tema. Pema Yangzom, who has played for the academy before. So I reckon Deepa, the RTC Women's FC girls would be feeling some nostalgia, especially because they have been at the academy down there in the south. At one point of time, they have represented the country with that name of under 17. So this should be a beautiful pass. Namge places it for Dicky. Inches away from completing her hat trick, but took the right decision to take it on her first shot. Well placed by Namgel. Seems like the players know that Dicky is in the lead for the golden boot. They are placing it on the plate for Dicky to have. Especially it's a mixed emotion type of thing, especially when you face with opponents which you have played together as a team before. Maybe, just maybe, you have been in their place before, representing the country in the academy down there in the same place. We could hear most of the GELEPHU Academy girls calling RTC Women's FC, addressing them as Ajams, because we know they are just 16 and some, like I mentioned earlier, only turned 17. Yet we can see the potential in these young girls. As I speak, they're advancing forward. Jersey number 7, Pema. The assistant coach, Rob Kilmore, full of passion down the line. So that was the head coach, Rob Kilmore, on the sideline. This team was led by Coach Lobsang, who has the left eye, I reckon. Ishbida checks her shoulder. Gets it back from Suku.
The young team is really working hard. Their head coach Sharko Kamo must have lifted their spirit and found a way to motivate them for the second 45 minutes. It is going to be challenging, really challenging for them. Samhamo, skipper Suku taking their time. Ticket Hazom. Fitzjordan has a moment there. But Makunzong. The Blue Sheets are taking it back. Kundan. Makunzong again. Some Chunko taking it forward. Ticket Hazom. Straight in the hands of Calzone. Calzone, she will really be in pressure for the second 45 minutes, like how Mitchin was in the first 45 minutes. Pamakunzong taking from the midfield. Ticket Hazom. Miss pass there. Rinzen. Taken away from her. Back to Tommy. Couldn't get to Pamakunzong there. The combination of passes the home team is showcasing really is impressive. Beautiful cross and couldn't convert it there. The young cheerful 16 to 17 years old visitors are tired. They're exhausted, but the energy still on point. Namgal Temo saved again. The home team there is striking as soon as they get an opportunity. Back to Galdon. Time to serve. We can hear the head coach Shargamo instructing her players from the sideline. Suku pulling up again, Namgatama. And miscalculated strike there. We can see the pressure the visitors are under with every RTC attack. It is a very difficult situation for players and the keeper especially. Shorten taking it forward. Disrupted again. Pencil. Somehow relying on the goalkeeper, pass it back. The goalkeeper of the home team has been changed. Mayang Som guarding the post this time. Somchuku. Tahura again. That's an offside.
Tahura Khatun, the Bangladeshi international, looking to open that gap from the left hand side this time. Shamsuna has been pulled off, but it is Tahura Khatun now, the only international player on the pitch. The Bangladeshi international has scored a brace already. Punto gets it up for Somchuku. Bimakunsang trying to leap in. Well read by the defender. GG under 17. Another ball through the right hand side. The space was left vacant by the teammate. This young girls going up against a tougher opponent, yet giving in everything they've got. Namgutama gets it back to Kilizalmo. So now, beautiful one touch pass for Dikil Hazum. Tommy! Almost. I reckon it did touch the left post. Denied by the woodwork. She knows she should have done better out there. She was eyeing for a hat-trick. She has scored 2 goals already. Beautiful chance for RTC Women's FC. Here's one more. Almost reaching the hour mark. Given away. Tuing. Got support in the box. The former Jews of 7 Pima. Well read by Ishibida this time. Dropping down to cover space left by her centre back. Pima Kulzak trying to transition from defense to offense in a split second. Namgadima. Beautiful footwork. Looking for Dicky. Fully stretched, couldn't get on that. And our mark of regular time gone. RTC Women's FC in front with 9 goals. The scoreline similar to how they won the game in the first round playing against this similar opponent. They have been physically the better team. But the GEG under 17 girls have had some beautiful moments. Good football. Haven't been able to capitalize on any occasions. Another ball whipped in. Cartoon unmarked in the penalty box. Slots it with her right foot inside the 6 yards. That is a third goal of the game. The first hat-trick in this game. Because we have seen more than one hat-trick in most of the games played in this league. The stats speak a lot. RTC Women's FC has conceded only one goal in this league. They are the only team to do so. They are also the only team to have scored the most goals in this league. 109 scored before this game. It's already 10 now, taking the total to 119 goals scored. Only one conceded, with a goal difference of 118. It seems surely they will take the second place today. With this win, they will have 29 points, 2 points behind Paro FC Women, with same number of games played. Another brilliant ball. Tommy lobs it over. For a second, it seemed like that was going inside the back of the net. Goes wide. Another chance. Missed.
Substitution for RTC Women FC. Just number 23, Kila Zangmo, and just number 18, Sering Yangchen is making their way in. There will be substitution for GELEPHU Girls Academy U17 as well. Just number 18, Nimongmo is making her way in. And just number 11, Chartan Zangmo is making way for her. Sorry, that was just number 6, Tenzin Hazel making way for just number 18, Nimongmo. Match resumes again. Hazel. Bamakunzong. That was a creative way to pass Tahura. Straight in the hands of Keltong this time. Sonam Hamo going for the post. A goal. That was the 11th for RTC Women FC and 1 for Sonam.
Sonam Hamo has been the provider on several occasions in this game. Gets her name on the score sheet now. Toe pokes it inside. Past Kezan Wangmo. 64 minutes into this game. She gets her name on the score sheet. First off the game. She has had a decent performance today, especially with those wonderful assists in the first half. Kile, her first touch after coming off the bench. Kunzang. Sri Yangchen places it back for Kile Zangmo. Kile Good one-touch pass. There's the switch down to the right. A battle pass meant for Cartoon. So, Srinyangshin gets it down. Tahura. Cartoon, ample of space. Dicky places it for Pema Kunzang. Namgidima down the right. Intercepted. Good cut back. Finds Suing. Got support on the right. Outpowered Jason Matrini, Rins and Pema. Gets it further on the right for Chotin Zangmo. Was driving it inside. Two blue shades waiting for that cross. That was the first shot off the game for GELEPHU Academy girls coming through Tuing. Straight to Pima. RTC Women's FC. Incredible one-touch football played by RTC Women's FC. They have really built that chemistry in between themselves, especially playing together as a team. For several games, they represented the country in Laos in the AFC Club Championships as well. Earlier on, Dikil Hazom did get on the score sheet down there. Looking to get another true pass between the CB and the right back. For the home team, Punso was straight into action after she came off the bench. So Myeongchun clears that off. Cartoon. Chotin Zangmo. Back to Chotin, takes her time. Trying her best, wins it back. Bit too ambitious down there. Trying to get past three defenders. Pima Kunzang apologetically moving forward. Diklazum. Pima Kunzang. Namgitema. Beautiful football, one-touch football by this home team. We're getting to see out here, and it hit the crossbar. The assistant referee signaling that the ball did cross the line. That will go for goal number 11. Hit the crossbar. The ball came down. The assistant referee right there to make that clear decision of the ball crossing the line and deeming it as a goal. Pima Kunzang completes her hat-trick. Hat-trick number 2 of the game. The first one was from Tahura, but that was goal number 12.
Hazem taking it forward again. There's no one there, loose ball and an easy tap in goal again. Diki Hazem, this, and she completes the hat trick. That's the third hat trick of the game. Hat tricks after hat trick. Home team Really is not giving up, not backing down, relentlessly attacking. Train for RTC. It's Jordan with the ball. Goalkeeper taking her time. Somehow taking from the center circle. Dahura, and that's an offside. Dahura had a moment there. Captain Sonam. Nimawangmo trying to keep it away from Dahura. Skipper Sonam, she is throwing herself down to stop that from getting to the home team players. Back to Sonam Hamo. Namgadema shoots from a distance, and that is goal number 14 from the home team. Visitors have conceded more goals than in their previous match with RTC Women FC. "72 minutes on a regular time, and the home team have already delivered 14 goals. Three hat-tricks already for the home team. Charlton. Foul given. Nothing much there. Ball goes out. We can see in the faces of visitors how much in pressure they are. Sonam Hamo. There has been an interception. Sonam Hamo on the ground. The game still goes on.
Final 15 minutes of regular time remains. Suku gets her name on the score sheet, came all the way from the back line, unmarked.
Easily 10 yards near the penalty area. Sukhmayagale gets a name on the score sheet. 1 for Suku, 15 for RTC Women's FC. The game has been one-sided throughout. They're not stopping, because the goal difference plays a huge role, like I mentioned earlier. So there's no point in not scoring when you can, especially when the other teams that are above you are scoring as much as they can. 15 goals already. Six more than what they scored when these two teams clashed down there at GELEPHU. Another through pass, Cotton. The ball wins that race. Eight different goal scorers today. 15 goals scored already. Kile. Khatun. Piklazum pulling the defender away, making space for Khatun to exploit. Namgedema takes a shot away. Kezang. Cheers number 20, Rinzin Pima. Gets it down to Pima. Cheers number 7. Got space. Punto covers that space, placing it back for Pima, who has played for the academy before. Gets it down to Kilizangmo. It's interesting, Deepa, how Kilizangmo is playing today for RTC Women's FC. At one point, her brother, popularly known as Pote, used to play football in Bhutan, representing Thimphu City as well as the country. It seems like football runs in their blood. Siblings, both of them playing football in the highest level. The Glazom. There was a slight touch in Sonam. Incredible work, but gradually the flag goes up. Double figure scoreline already for the home team. Massive performance. Khatun. Punzo cleverly sets it back. Cleared off by Sonam Yangchen, the team captain.
Back to the Hura on the ground. Free kick for RTC Women FC. Turn Youngchen taking the shot this time. The wall has been built up. Three cute blue shades. Turn Youngchen was beyond the crossbar. That was quite an opportunity. Just 10 minutes remaining. Crucial for both the teams. There a substitution for GELEPHU Girls Academy 20, just number 20 Rins Bema is replaced by just number 25 Kunzong Hamo. Will Kunzong Hamo be able to stop or hold the home team from scoring? It's trying for RTC. Building up slowly. Kunin making run for that one. Pemakunzang falling from the behind. Miscalculated pass right there. Dihura. Siku goes wide. Intercepted. And to the goalkeeper, Thelma Youngsong. Siku instructing her players from the pitch. Disrupted again. Turning. Choten. Processing. Couldn't get to that one. Pemakunzang taking it forward. Namgadamo. Sonam action lets it out. Trying for RTC again. Pemakunzang. Pikil Hazom. Going for the post. Passing it back. Sonam Hamo. Shooting from distance, couldn't get to the post. Inches away from the woodwork. The visitors might be wanting the time to go a little bit faster than it is right now. Chin. Pemakunzang couldn't get to it. Heading for Yangchen. Suku. Passing back to Bema. Kilazamo. Tahura. Pikil Hazom this time. Disrupted by the captain. Choten. Sonam Hamo gets it back. Pikil Hazom keeping it away from the blue shades. Somehow shoots it from the distance. Couldn't get to her teammate.
The visitors still looking to get a consolation goal. Yet they are putting in everything they've got. Good first touch. Cheers number 17. Kunden overpowered. Sonampema wins it back. Long pass up in front. Kunden clearly upset. Suku shifts it down. Quick transition gets it to Pema Kunzang. Another beautiful two pass for Namge Dema down the right hand side. Namge did keep it alive, but the defender took that away. Dikil Hazom. Dicky backing goal, surely. She will slot that in. That's goal number 4 for Dikil Hazom. The 45th of the season. She is heading up in front in full speed, especially in the race for the Golden Boot. 45 goals in 11 games. What a start to have. That's goal number 16. 4 for Dikil Hazom. 16 for RTC Women's FC. Only 3 minutes of regular time remain. Well covered by Kilizamo. Came from an injury. Throw in for TAG under 17. Goals already. Can they get a double of what they got down there at GELEPHU? Back in attack. Tommy, beautiful pass. Namgedema, good first touch. Kuzang out of a line, clears that away. Important interception. She couldn't just stay back in her goal line, waiting for all those attempts and shots to be taken. She moves forward, Namgedema. Couldn't control. Deepa, do you think RTC Women's FC can make it double the scoreline of what they got down there? They won the first round 9-0 and it's already 16-0 out here already. What do you think, Deepa?
Seeing the Hero score within 49 minutes, I would say yes. That is possible. However, the visitors are trying their best to keep the ball away from the home team. I see Chartenzang most especially running here and there, sprinting wherever the ball goes, so it's hard to tell, but it is possible. Time is coming to an end. There might be few additional added time. The Hura gets the ball, shoots and lands directly in the hands of Galzong again. There will be 3 minutes of additional time. In this 3 minutes, a lot of stuff can happen.
Indeed, Deepa, to see the average goal scored by Royal Timber College Women's FC in this game, they have scored 2 goals in 2 minutes on most occasions. Around 15 minutes, it was between 46 minutes to 64th that GELEPHU Academy girls didn't concede any goals, a span of 15 to 16 minutes wherein they didn't concede. But the average goals RTC Women's FC has scored out here has been immense. They have racked up 16 goals already, scoring 1 goal every 3 minutes. Switching it down to Kile on the right. Ball up in front. Space covered by Suku. Throw in for RTC Women's FC. 16 goals up in front already. In total command. Dominating this game from the start. Immaculate respect for the young GELEPHU Academy girls. Brilliant clearance from jersey number 11, Chotan Sangmo. She should be one of the youngest in the team. Immense potential.
Final 1 minute left. Shouldn't taking that away. Seems like the attack is gonna go till the very end. Dikit Hazam. Sanam Thamo. Dikit Hazam. Goes for the boost. Sanam Thamo this time. There goes goal number 17. 2 for Sonam Hamo and 17 for RTC Women FC. If they score one more, then this doubles up. Scored the forward did in their previous match.
I reckon it would be a tough time for the people appointing the player of the match, because we have seen so many players on the score sheet having brilliant performances today. 3 hat-tricks already. 8 different goal scorers. 17 goals scored. 1 goal shy away from doubling up the scoreline compared to what they got in the first round. Final seconds of this game. Total annihilation from the home team. Thank you, Deepa, for having me around. It was a pleasure out here sharing this commentary box with you and witnessing this game.
And with that, we have come to an end of match day 54. And we could see it was all one-sided game, and the home team completely dominated the game today. The final score is RTC Women FC 17 and GELEPHU Girls Academy U 17-0. Both the teams worked hard. And Deora Khadun is woman of the match for today's match. She deserved it, and with that, we are officially done with match day 54. Thank you all for joining in for the live. This is Deepa signing out as your commentator for today's match. Thank you and God inshallah.